Our Fox 10 News is digging for answers after a leaked email from one Mobile City Council member is raising questions about favoritism.
Investigative reporter RENEE has been trying to get to the bottom of the mystery.
Talk to Marion. Talk to Marion. Talk to Marion.
I need to ask you about this.
Talk to Marion.
I'm sorry. We're letting you know what was in that email and what other new details we've learned about this situation.
Fox 10 News investigation uncovers some information a city leader apparently doesn't want to talk about.
A Mobile City Council member is accused by some of his constituents as showing favoritism to an affluent neighborhood in his district at the expense of other people he represents.
Some of those who said they weren't being heard turned to Fox 10 News. Investigative reporter RENEE has been looking into their complaint.
Well, Bob and Lanice, this all started when the city put up this barricade dividing two subdivisions. Now, as a result of our investigation, we've learned the Homeowners Association in Regency Oaks asked their city council representative to help them close off the street back in early June. Now, over a 3-month period, there were meetings and discussions with City Council member John Williams about doing just that. But none of the meetings or communications included anyone in the adjacent Wildwood subdivision. The uproar led to the barricade coming down, but questions over how the Wildwood residents were treated remain. Now, we wanted to answer those questions by obtaining Councilman Williams' emails.
Talk to Marion. Talk to Marion. Talk to Marion.
I need to ask you about this.
Talk to Marion.
I'm sorry.
Mobile City Council member John Williams is still refusing to answer any of my questions about a leaked email. After we filed an open records request, the City of Mobile provided us with what were supposed to be 3 months worth of emails from Williams' city account. The reason we asked for the emails was because we wanted to find out how a street was suddenly barricaded without warning to hundreds of residents in the Wildwood subdivision.
Just call the mayor's office.
We have been.
The emails could show what city leaders were discussing using equipment paid for with taxpayer money. This is what was in the box we received: 230 nearly blank pages, 289 duplicate emails, 41 pages of emails after the barricade went up from residents who either want it or don't want it. There were only 12 pages of actual email information from the time when the road closure was being discussed. Some Regency Oaks residents want the street closed.
I've had people pass me on this residential road, firing through the neighborhood without a care. And we've got a lot of kids here.
But a traffic study conducted by the Mobile Police Department found no evidence of a speeding problem in either neighborhood.
I think it shows that these people here who are more affluent than our neighborhood is have just tried to make something up that isn't true.
My first attempt to question Williams about the closing hit a roadblock.
I'm not going to answer any of your questions on this. I'm telling you why I'm not answering your questions. And that is, you always cause a fight.
So we turned to Williams' emails for answers. Remember, we received only a few pages of actual emails. But we discovered something else. There appears to be a huge gap where there's nothing at all. The highlighted days in June and August show the days that the city provided email activity for the District 4 council member. But from June 11th all the way until August 11th, calendar is blank. However, Fox 10 News has obtained an email from that period that we didn't get from the city. The email that Fox 10 News obtained was written by Williams just after 10 p.m. on August 11th. It was the last day of that 2-month gap. It reads, "Brent, we need to work fast. Mayor has found a way to in-place temp barriers to vacate ROWs, which stand for right-of-way. Just did one in District 5, another well on the way to emplacement in 6. The email continues, "We need to have a meeting." After giving several dates, he states, "We will invite the mayor and chief. Both owe me." After Williams refused all of our attempts to arrange an interview, I confronted him at a pre-council meeting. You said you make reference to "they owe me." What do you mean by "they owe me"? Who were you referring to?
Hey, Nick.
Who owes you?
Everything good?
This is an email that you wrote. And you indicated that you needed to move fast. No, ma'am. This is his email. He needs to answer a question concerning his email.
Don't ever talk to FOX10.
What, sir, did you mean by they owe me? Who owes you? What is it that you are owed? I also asked the mayor's chief of staff, Kobe Cooper, about Williams' comment. What do you think that Mr. Williams means by both owe me?
I was as perplexed as maybe you are when I saw that. I believe that we do the responsible thing all the time in collaboration with our both legislative colleagues, but as well as the public.
I showed the email to people in both subdivisions who are at odds over the issue involving the street closing.
That's very interesting, isn't it? Well, it seems like everybody's invited except us.
I don't know what to think. And I guess I really don't have a comment.
Since our initial report, the Mobile City Council has agreed to consider an ordinance to regulate future street closings. Cooper says it's a move the administration supports.
We agree wholeheartedly that this cannot be subjective. This has got to be evidence and fact-based, and we are encouraged the fact that the City Council wants to take this up.
And what about the 2-month gap in emails?
I'd rather not comment on the emails just because I don't know. I'm uninformed in that particular area. We will look into it once again, and we will get you everything that we're permitted to give you.
As a result of our reports, the city is now on a path of establishing a clear ordinance that may not prevent street closings in the future, but will give affected citizens a fair opportunity to participate in the process. We've posted a timeline of the emails on our website so that you can draw your own conclusions about what they reveal.
Now, obviously, we didn't get all the emails that you requested, so what's the status of that and that 2-month gap?
Well, I received a couple of emails from the mayor's chief of staff, Kobe Cooper, today. Now, one of them says that the legal department is working to resolve all outstanding issues ASAP. And there was a second email referring me to Jim Rossler, who is the city council attorney and representing Mr. Williams in this matter. Now, we look forward to hearing from the city very soon to clear up any confusion about emails inadvertently left out of the previous stack.
Thanks, Renee.